Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Janelle and I love making teaching and lifestyle vlogs. So if you're interested in that, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So in today's video, based on the title, you probably clicked on this because you're probably confused of what a teaching salary schedule is or what it looks like. So for those who are new or not familiar what a teaching salary schedule is, a teaching salary schedule measures how much a school district will pay their teachers. Not all the salary schedules will look the same. Each school is different, each district is different, and every teacher will make different amounts of money, and it really depends on like the degree that they have, the location, the cost of living, where they live. Another thing is a number of experience, how much credits you have. So if you have a bachelor's degree or master's or PhD and you have more credits than that can really depend on your salary schedule as well. And if you're bilingual, or there's just so many factors when it comes to a teaching salary. A disclaimer here, everything I say in this video are just based on my own experience or what I've researched on my own. For teaching salaries, if it's a public education, the salary is public. So all the school districts, public school districts, they will have their teaching salary schedule on Google. You can literally Google any school district that you are curious about, and you can just put blank school district salary schedule, and you can see the different salary schedules that teachers get paid. Again, every teacher will make a different amounts. If you don't know, some school districts will pay their teachers differently. So even if you live in the same city, there are probably tons of school districts around you, and not all the school districts will have the same teaching salary schedule. Here's the thing, I am a first-year teacher, but since I am super curious about teaching salaries and teaching salary schedules, I'm always researching, and you can literally do this on your own as well. And you can learn about, if you're curious about it, right, you can learn about it. So I'm gonna start with a city in Redding, California. All right, so I'm gonna start with Ego Ono Tina. I'm probably saying all of these words wrong. Union School District. This is in Redding, California, and this is their salary schedule for certified teachers, so teachers who have their degrees. So let's look at step one. So step one, oops, you can see that step one, if you have your bachelor's degree, plus your teaching credentials, you will start with here, $46,942. Also a first year teacher, and you have a bachelor's degree and you have 45 units, so more college credits, then you will start off same salary, same starting salary. And it's weird because it's the same way, even if you have more credits, so you have a bachelor's degree and 45 credits, you're still starting at $46,942. And here, let's go with C. Let's look at this C column here. So if you have a bachelor's degree and a master's degree plus 12 credits, you will start with $46,942. That's still the same as if you have only your bachelor's degree. This is so weird to me. This is weird to me because, I don't know, I would assume that the more, again, this all depends on the school district, but for here, if you have a master's degree plus a 27 credits units, then you can start off with $49,757. And I like how it breaks it down like monthly. This is what you would get daily. But so this first step one means year one, so your first year teacher. That is crazy to me because you know what? As a second year teacher, your salary doesn't change. What? Until really your third year teaching here by only $2. I'm like shook right now because this is actually my first time analyzing this salary schedule with you. Again, every school district is so different with their salary schedule, but man, that is only $2 more. That's just crazy to me. But let's go look down. So say you are in the school district and you've been teaching with them for maybe 30 years, 31 years, you will just end up with $66,734. But if you do continue your units, so continue school, adding more credits, if you want to get paid a little bit more, then you can go to $70,817. Interesting. This is super interesting to me. Anyways, that's the first one. All right, so now we're going to be looking at a different school district in the same city in Redding, California. This one is called Shasta Union Elementary School District. There's so many different school districts. I'm just analyzing this with you. So over here, it's like pretty much a similar layout as for the Ego Ono Union School District. If you start here at this school district, you're a first year teacher and you only have your bachelor's degree, then you will start at $42,613. And this one is a little bit different. Say you're a first year teacher and you have your bachelor's degree, plus you have at least 45 units. That's just $1 more than the step 1A. That is just crazy to me. I don't know, just looking at this is just mind-blowing. I'm gonna scroll all the way down. Let's see if they have, they do 31 years, all the way down to 31 years. Or they're probably gonna assume that you're maybe getting your master's during your teaching career, and you can end up with $68,607 or $71,854 if you obviously take more credits or get more credits. Let's compare these two different districts in the same city. All right, so I'm comparing these two different school districts, okay? Same city, Redding, California. And you can see that if you do work at this Ego Ono Patina Union School District, you'll start with $46,942. And over here at this Shasta Union Elementary School District, you would start with $42,613. Again, you can literally Google this, look it up, and see whatever school district you're curious about and compare different salary schedules. Interesting. You could even pause this video and compare the two, okay? Compare these. You could even comment down below in the video. What do you think? What do you think about this? The next one that we're going to analyze together is a teaching salary schedule from a school district at Bellevue, Washington. If you don't really know or not familiar with Bellevue is like the rich area near Seattle. It's where the rich people, I feel like. In my head, I think maybe it might be a misconception, but that's what I think of it when I think of Bellevue. That is like the rich area. But let's look at it. Let's look at the teaching salary schedule there. If you are familiar with this type of layout for a salary schedule, let me know what you think. But I'm just gonna look at the total. So if you have your bachelor's degree and you're a first year teacher, step 1, I'm looking at step 1, start with $55,121. Cool. Say you have your bachelor's degree and you have at least 15 credits, like units still, like college credits, you would start with $57,195. I'm still in the step 1, okay? I'm just assuming that you're a first year teacher. Okay, let's look if you have a master's degree. Say you're a first year teacher and you got your master's degree, you would start with $63,892. If you have your PhD, your doctorate degree, and you're a step 1 first year teacher, you would start with $68,789. The more credits you have, the better salary you will have, or a little pay increase, just a little pay increase. But it helps along the way, right, for your bills or whatever that you need to pay. This is one of the salary schedules for Bellevue. All right, so I'm gonna go back to California, but California, I'm looking at one of the school districts in Beverly Hills. So Beverly Hills, again, I'm I'm assuming that is the rich, expensive area to live in. So I'm gonna assume that the teaching salary there is pretty high, only because the cost of living there is a lot. Beverly Hills teaching salary. Okay, this is just one of these school districts. Okay, this is just one of the school districts in Beverly Hills. There's a bunch of them. I just found one random one. I forgot which one it is from, but let's take a look at this teaching salary schedule. Say you're a first-year teacher, and group 1, I'm gonna assume that's a bachelor's degree. Let me scroll down because it might. Oh yeah, okay, so this is what you would start as a first-year teacher if you only have your bachelor's degree, is $64,381. Where I live, that is so good where I live, but in Beverly Hills, I feel like that's still a little bit. That's still small. I don't know about you, but that's my opinion. If I lived in Beverly Hills and you make $64,000 at Beverly Hills, I don't know, I feel like it's still not enough. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think. If you, let me go scroll down again. Okay, let's just say you have your master's degree. That's Roman numeral 3. Okay, you're first year teacher and you have your master's degree in teaching. You would start with $68,129. I'm gonna scroll all the way down and see what the largest they would go. This is probably like step 22 years of teaching. It could be more, probably more or less, I don't know, it really depends. Every teacher makes different amounts, but the highest it says on this teaching salary is $123,013. That is the highest that they have on here. You could probably have more than that if you keep increasing your credits, but yeah, this is one of these school districts in Beverly Hills. Let me know what you think. All right, so the next teaching salary schedule that we're gonna analyze together is one of these school districts in Austin, Texas. There's so many school districts out there in Austin and wherever. This is just one of them. This is an interesting one because this one shows new teachers, okay? This is for new hire guide for teachers and librarians. So let's look at the guide together. Years of experience, 0, no experience at all. New hiring, you're starting at $51,000. If you have at least 1 year of experience, so if you have 1 year experience, you'll have just $256 more. For this one, it doesn't show the degrees that what we're used to. We only see years of experience. So let's scroll all the way down. So say you've been teaching at this school district for 30 plus years, you may just end up with $63,433. It could be more, it could be less. I don't know, it really depends, but this is just a guide to help the HR and you to let you know where you will start for your teaching. That is one of these school districts at Austin, Texas. All right, so the next teaching salary schedule we'll be going over together is Phoenix, Arizona. So one of these school districts in Phoenix, Arizona. Different than what I'm used to. It just gives you a minimum and a maximum. It doesn't give you like the years of experience, all that stuff, but it does give you what type of degree that you have. So say you're a first year teacher, here's your starting. First year teacher and you have your bachelor's degree, that's your starting point. So you have your doctorate degree and the maximum that you can get, that you can cap to, is $91,245. I don't know if I like this one because it just gives you a minimum or maximum. Again, this is just one of these school districts from Phoenix, Arizona. All right, I have 2 more school districts teaching salary to analyze together. So these 2 different ones are from Oregon. One is from Bend, Oregon, and the other one is from Ashland, Oregon. These are just one of these school districts from these cities. I'm gonna start with Bend, Oregon. Let's look at Step 0, so no experience in teaching and you have your bachelor's degree. You would start with $40,134. Say you have no experience in teaching and you have maybe a bachelor's degree and plus 30 credits. You have like 30 school credits. You would start with $42,141. Okay, let's say you have your bachelor's degree and your master's plus 45 more credits, but you have 0 experience. You will start with $48,161. So I'm going to scroll all the way down and let's see with our cap. So it only goes to like step 16. And it says the highest you can go on this teaching salary is $80,910. So again, I feel like for the teaching salary schedule, if you have been teaching for more than 16 years and you have more credits, I feel like you can still increase your salary. This is just like a guide for HR or for whoever is interested in looking at the teaching salaries. So this is for Bend, one of the school districts in Bend, Oregon. Let me know what you think. The last one I'm gonna go over is from Ashland, Oregon. So the Ashland School District. I've only been to Ashland once and it's a cute college town. Bachelor's degree, 1 year or 0 year of experience. Starts with $44,133. It goes all the way to step 18 and the cap is $83,668. I don't know, I feel like I prefer these type of layouts better. So when the steps are going down, obviously the years going down, number of years of experience, and then the degrees and credits on the top. So anyways, that is some of the salary schedules that we've analyzed together. Again, every school district will have their own salary schedule, even if they're in the same city. Some school district will have a bigger budget than others. It just really depends on location, your number of experience, what degree you have, if you have more school credits. So all of those will depend on your teaching salary. And I didn't go too much into detail because again, if any public school district, you can Google the teaching salary schedules. If you are wanting to become a teacher, hopefully this video was somewhat helpful. I'm sorry if it made it more confusing. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram or email me. All my information is in the description box below. But yeah, that is about it. Thank you guys for watching and hope to see you in the next video.